Good afternoon, and welcome to DieDragonDie presents the Legends campaign. I'm your DM and host, Marty, joined by Adam, Mark, and Ahmed, respectively. How are you guys doing today?
What's happening, lads? What's happening,
All right.
ladies?
I'm thinking that my choice for game candy might be incorrect. I've got warheads.
Which apparently are the Canadian military's way of defending Canada is by sour
Right.
candies.
We
just
bought a
throw
bunch of warheads, and then everybody thinks, oh, they bought bombs.
Oh, so you know what we do, eh? We just take the sour candies and we shoot them in the into their mouth, and they get
we
cold
use the
sore.
slingshot and you fire it right in. Yeah.
They get funny tongue, and then they go away.
Salutations, Foxfire, Shirast, and Trenchcoat.
Chrysosphere also is hosting us. Thank you for that. And
What's up?
how was everyone's week? I know actually a couple of weeks. We haven't played Legends in a couple of weeks. We took last week off because of the holidays. But we're back. We're back to our regular schedule. We played Demon Watch last night, which was a lot of fun. But I think everyone here is looking forward to Legends.
Yeah.
So how's everyone's 2 weeks?
I went to Saskatchewan, and I had I met all my family, I saw everybody, and then I came back, and I need a break from my break. It's
That's how it is, baby.
This has been a really long, continuous 2 weeks of work as far as my body's concerned.
Got it. Work, family, work.
Yeah. Well, and I was working I was at my grandma's house with my work computer open because we had stuff that was behind. So I was like, oh yeah, grandma in here, I'll answer an email, and yeah, it's one of those sorts of weeks.
Mark, how about you?
Leave me
The
alone.
project I'm working portion of it. It appears they've wired 50% of every. So, it's made for an interesting couple weeks where we had to. No, we can't meet your deadline, and it's not. She
Is
will
Mark,
explode.
Is Mark's network
not
dying
joking.
slightly?
I get
We're
what
not
Mark's
joking.
saying. Mark,
It will explode.
are you on wireless right now or something? Because your bars are like super, super low. Your connection's crap.
Oh no, made fun of the man's connection.
Yep.
Whoa. I'm on the same
not
internet
even
as I
funny,
always am.
Yep. You've got one bar, so that might be a issue tonight.
So,
Yep.
at work they want you to build something that you don't have the procedures in for, and it's going to explode, is what I heard. And
Yeah.
they don't believe you when you say it'll explode.
No.
Can we stop saying these keywords with a brown man on
The
the
procedures
line,
are
please?
there, but it's like they had apprentice electricians and instrumentation guys do all the work because a lot of them are, like a lot of the limits are backwards or the sensors are backwards.
Oh.
Yeah, so when you're
So
talking,
instead of
far
a
are you
feed forward,
from me?
instead of a feedback system, you have a feed forward system.
yeah, exactly.
Why do we
where
have
that-
negative
that-
electricity here?
Or that causes the
the leads.
pressurized system to not like that.
Right, pressurized systems don't like to be like it's too pressurized. We should solve this by adding more pressure. That's what happens if we put the sensor in the wrong way.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
So it will explode. Yeah, no,
Yes,
it's not. It might. It will. Yeah.
It's like, we actually have a video of one of these exploding. Would you like to see what will happen?
Okay, hopefully, Mark, you don't explode.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, man, we got game.
Ahmed, do you are you exploding?
No, dude, I'm in I'm not talking about any of that stuff. Sorry. I'm not touching that at all.
No comment. Okay.
No comment. Not with a 100-foot pole. Staying away from that.
You know, there's wireless.
Nope, nope,
phones.
nope.
Hilarious. I finally have a verbal offer for a job. I'm just waiting for paperwork, and I'll fill everyone in when I get more details there. But it also means a move. Hopefully, I'll try to make the move not affect our game schedule for Legends, but it might affect our Demon Watch for a couple weeks. But the move will be a good thing. I will try to find a place that is quieter, so that I'm... Ironically, I'm going to move into a downtown area in a larger part of the Seattle area. But I actually was at the apartment the other day that I might move to, and it was quieter than here. So, go figure.
Well, you're on the road here, right?
Yeah, I'm
Go
on,
higher.
I'm on-
Up.
No, I
Z-axis.
was looking at a loft actually, and it's really nice. But yeah, but stuff you
Party at
guys
Marty's
will
place.
obviously see when things are happening, and it's exciting. But it's too premature before I've actually put my signature down to mention it. And it's quasi game related, so that's as much as I'm going to say about that. So let's do a quick recap of what happened last game. Last game was, in my eyes, the second level, like 12th level, is kind of like second level of an epic campaign, and there were some truly magnificent things that were going on.
Just in case anybody was wondering, we are awesome, and fuck y'all, and we're awesome. So that's basically and curse. Yeah.
So last game was called The Eye of Aegir. Ukher,
is
Lemmy-O,
fantastic.
and Altagar seek out Jarl Storvald. They find the Jarl aboard the mighty giant ship Krigvind while hunting the Pale Leviathan and circling the Eye of Aegir. Many gods are watching. So if we recall, the reason why they were hunting the Pale Leviathan was that inside the Pale Leviathan's gut is apparently something called Baldur's Bottle, which they suspect might have the ability to bring a Zilban, who was not only dead, turned into undead, and then destroyed, back to life. The Baldur's Bottle contains something called the Breath of True Life. So this they're hunting for their fallen companion Zilban to try to bring him back. They found the Eye of Aegir was a massive whirlpool surrounded by with all sorts of whales swimming in it, and Aegir showed up and was watching the battle as they appeared aboard the deck of this massive longboat constructed by frost giants, and basically made the frost giants surrender. Yep. Effectively, they captured the boat by decapitating the leadership of the boat. Jarl, I don't even think, exchanged words with the party as they strike force their way into here. They did find their way into the Pale Leviathan's gut after fighting a bunch of these weird lobster demons that came out of the brazier that was worn by the god Aegir himself. And was able to go away with the bottle, but they did meet this poor trapped priest of Odin who was in the ethereal plane but inside of the Pale Leviathan's gut. There was also a neat scene where you guys talked to the Pale Leviathan, and it seemed like a simple creature, we'll say.
Somewhat menacing, a little
He's
menacing.
looking
It
for
was
a
like
fight.
A menacing, simple creature, and then Ukher, I remember, told him that there's this really nice, very big turtle that's in a particular place far
I'm gonna go and fight it.
right. And then there was also like apparently they knew who Angerbodkey was, and there was like
They're related.
the angel on the Sleipnir. Sorry, the Valkyrie on the Sleipnir.
It's Valkyrie.
There was gods watching, and
So
Yeah.
we were on a massive ship on the inside of a mile-wide whirlpool. Ship cresting over, going deeper. Shit's hitting the fan.
So Altagar owned the ship. Like, he was there
Altagar
just
fights on
throwing
it.
giants around after Lemmy-O had turned him into a huge earth elemental, and I suspect this is going to be a tactic that you guys are going to ride to victory for as much as you can.
Till I die.
I can't see it
So let me
not
die.
being beneficial.
Yeah, we did go through, and we created this big chart because polymorph is complex, with all the different elemental types and the sizes and what it does to large creatures versus what it does to medium. So you may want to take a look at that line item, Mark. I think it doesn't give you as much strength as you thought, but it's still pretty beefy.
it's 4 less strength,
Yeah.
which made no
Yeah, it's
difference
only-
when we're going. I roll and I don't roll a 1, and I do
Right.
50.
Yeah, it's
It's that extra size
still
category.
We're not introducing Azzy today, right? We're
Mark, what device are you using to do the call with? Is it a computer or an iPad?
Same thing as always.
I know, but today it's really
Computer.
bad. Okay. Do you have a hard
I don't know.
line?
I'm getting full bars for my internet on my computer. It's just now
Okay.
you're all green. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. But you're wireless, or you're
I'm always wireless.
okay.
My camera's on high, not high def, but it's on high quality. I'll drop it if it gets worse.
Yeah, I think if you're on
You know
high
what?
def, you should drop your camera.
It's not HD. It's not HD. It's just high quality.
Okay.
No, just drop it because the more blurred you are, the easier it is to look at you.
You know what? We're going to HD, baby. HD, 1080p.
All right, so the heroes themselves have all collected themselves after gathering some treasures from the gut of the Pale Leviathan. Lemmy-O had basically helped Altagar turn into an Earth Elemental, which allowed him to even beat up the Frost Giants even more. But Lemmy-O also, with his sailing ability that he learned on previous voyages, was able to save the Krigvind from being swallowed by the Eye of Aegir. So right now you have this kowtowed crew of Frost Giants that are kind of listening to Lemmy-O because Altagar is making them listen. Ukher was the one who also fled into the Pale Leviathan and captured Baldur's bottle. So you've got this strange bottle with this golden kind of vapor curling around in it. You stuck it away pretty quickly while you're going back, so
Yep.
you may want to look at it a little bit more. You're not too sure how exactly you're supposed to use it. So you guys are actually
I need an adult. My adult might be Lokrik.
right. You guys are sailing away from the Eye of Aegir. I'm assuming, or are you sticking around? You did see some fabulous, a fabulous number of shipwrecks down at the bottom of the Eye of Aegir.
I think we're
Also
good
a
with treasure.
fabulous number
We're
of
just-
drowned saviors with reaching up from the depths.
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
We're
there
okay.
were those. It looked like his realm consisted of those that drowned at sea, and they were all at the bottom of the ocean, kind of wailing and reaching up towards you, inviting you to join them in their Aquan embrace.
it's probably good that his realm is underwater because it probably would stink if it wasn't.
Ukher knows that the next voyage that he has will be a perilous one, as Aegir, or one of the sea gods that were watching, didn't like what had transpired. Lemmy-O is really excited about the new treasures that he's claimed.
So I know originally we kind of were talking about how could we do this without Ukher getting on the boat. Is this the worst boat in the world to have a perilous journey on?
Yes.
This
See
is
how big this thing is. What kind of peril do you think has
I
to
don't
be
know, I
there
don't think
for
they're
this
allowed to
boat to be in peril?
I'm pretty certain you
Let's pick a
can't
small
min-max
boat.
curses. So
I'm
Ukher-
gonna switch to the map of the Krigvind, and I'm going to clean up the map a little bit, so you don't have the summoned orcas that helped you out. So I'll just remove those. You do have some whales that are following you.
Why?
You don't know. They just seem to be following the Krigvind, which is a really strange behavior.
that seems really bad for their life expectancy.
Lemmy. Yeah, actually, if we are doing that, Lemmy will pop down like as a whale
so
and talk to them.
Ukher will land on. Ukher is going to go onto the boat.
Okay, so this is about 20 minutes after the battle. Okay.
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys are sailing away. You've got these frost giants that are rowing. What are you doing with their bodies? There are many bodies that are littering the deck. Namely the frost giant berserkers that basically Altagar tried to make part of the deck.
Does it have a hold in the bottom or no? I don't think so. I think it's a flat bottom.
There is a large space in the bottom. These grates do lift up, and it's kind of this very icky, soupy mess of seawater and whale blood, with big chunks of whale floating around in it.
Open it up, kick them down.
Okay, so you kick all the corpses into the bottom. All right.
Ukher's going to land after 20 minutes of basically yelling at the storm like a badass. Ah!
Okay, so you're on the Phantom Wolf and you land.
Yep. The heavily damaged Phantom Wolf from the prismatic spray of the stupid Sleipnir. Oh my god!
What are you doing with the war giant chiefs that are knocked out and not dead?
You had 20 minutes to decide. So, Ukher's not there.
Lemmy-O,
Stripping
Altagar.
them of their valuables.
Wait,
Okay.
why is Ukher not there? You're on the
Fly
side
around.
of the. You're
He's flying
close
around
by.
yelling at the storm.
Yep.
Yeah. I used to display a con to yell at storms. I'm going to yell at storms, damn it.
What are you saying to the storm?
I am telling the storm... I am fervently declaring my independence in vocal form. You will not control me. type of a... Very emotional.
And
The words
we are
are somewhat
yelling.
limited.
We are yelling. We do not know this guy.
Okay. There are some rumbles and grumbles from the heavens, almost in response to this. There is a dark shadow that almost threatens to kind of hit your boat, that sort of just crosses across the sea, and that's when it passes over Ukher, and Ukher has flashes of maybe he might survive the journey, his voyage, but the ship and the people on it will suffer. It was almost like an, oh yeah, well.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you.
Great.
Okay. We'll see what they decide with the Chiefs while I figure out if I'm going to land on the boat or not.
Okay. Yeah, and then, so, Altagar, what are you doing with the corpses? You're throwing them below?
Yeah, throw them below. It's fine.
And it sounds like
want
you're
them as evidence of our victory.
And then it sounds like is that including the Jarl's body?
Yeah.
Are you stripping them of valuables now, or are you just chucking everything below?
No, he's stripping them of valuables now and using their bags to store his new loot.
Got it. Lemmy-O, you do realize that 2 of the giants are still alive, as Altagar's.
Are they bleeding out?
No, they've stabilized.
Altagar, these ones are still alive. Hold on a second.
Some of them were whacked with like non-lethal and stuff.
Yep. Can you ready? Get ready. I'm going to. They will wake up eventually.
Scolvy's still squatting on Cryovane.
Mm-hmm.
How many people are actually injured? Oh man, there's a ton of us that are injured.
Everybody's injured.
Okay, all
We
right.
just did a whole bunch of awesome shit. We're all
So
injured.
there's going to be. I think Altagar has the most damage, 74. How much do you have, Adam?
50.
Okay, so I'll go until I've healed 74 damage. You're gonna do channel energies. Altagar.
Are you? Is this waiting for Ukher? Or are you doing this before?
You're not there yet. Okay, no, Lemmy's gonna. Let's just wait for Ukher before he comes down. Don't throw these 2 yet. These guys are still alive. We're not gonna kill him like that. We're not gonna kill him in cold blood. In battle, this is something different.
Yeah.
Okay. Lemmy-O, you take out your new wand as you're channeling positive energy, and you can add a 1 die to your channels.
Another 1 die?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I already have another +1.
Yes.
+2. All right. Oh, this curse is gonna be bad. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna wait.
It's just like, oh, this thing might have a connection to positive energy. It's a healing wand.
All right. Oh, it's gonna be negative energy. I know it. So I do. Well, give me a second. I think it's 8 right now. Yeah. It is 8d6, so it'd be 9d6.
And sorry, I didn't hear the answer. Are you including any of the giants in this healing or not? The boat
I
is
can't
big
exclude.
enough to.
I can't exclude.
The boat is big
no.
enough to physically not stand anywhere near the giants.
Are
The boat's freaking enormous. Like you.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Like, these are large frost giants. Look at how wee they are compared to the
Yeah.
ship. The ship
I'll
weighs,
give.
what, 2
I'm gonna
million
give.
pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an entire
take.
forest of trees.
So with Ukher, I'm not gonna wait for Ukher. I'm just gonna do two channels. Two channels with
Altagar just
Altagar?
throw these guys at the front of the boat.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do two channels for Altagar, and then when Ukher comes back, we'll heal him separately.
Okay. And what are you doing with the dragon?
Just Olvi's squatting on it.
Okay.
It's stabilized, right?
Ukher knocked it out. It was never. It'll just
Oh,
wake
it's
up in a
not-
few minutes
okay,
on its
right,
own.
It was only
Or in
it was
an
only
hour
choking
or
on the
two.
chain. That's right. Okay, so we'll channel out for Altagar, and I believe Dainkinder also had a bit of yeah, that's fine. So that's 9d6, 36 healing. Is it still healing?
Yeah. It boosts your healing.
Okay, so 36,
Thank you.
another 36. That's it.
Okay, I've only got 2 damage, so I'm laughing.
I'm laughing too.
I'm laughing on the inside.
I'm laughing on the outside.
No, it's actually not me. It's the gods or whoever created the curse item is probably laughing. But
Well, it'd be.
Can I
No.
choose not to use it, Marty?
it just seemed natural for you to pull it out and to use it while you were healing.
But no, can I choose not to use it?
It seemed natural for you to just pull it out. It seemed to have a connection to positive energy, and it helped your positive energy.
All right, until I feel that there is no reason for me not to use it, then I will I will continue to use it.
Do you always use your phylactery of channel positive energy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But Lemmy is aware that he is now carrying curses
how?
because the guy told me.
He did say enjoy your curses.
Oh,
He did say that. He did tell me. Okay, one sec. Sino, go upstairs now.
That could also imply curses are coming, though.
Right.
So, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Sorry, I need to mute.
Unless I actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop using it until I figure out exactly what these things are.
Okay.
The axe, okay, I already rolled, so I used it twice, but yeah, I'm gonna stop using the items until I figure out what
So
they
are you going to identify your new items?
I don't think I have the. I don't think I can identify them. I need.
You just need-
It's a
Detect
tech
magic.
magic and a spellcraft check.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
As you hear in the background.
Spellcraft 18. Okay. We have a ton of items, right?
Well, there's 3 that you're excited about.
So the first one I rolled 37.
No, you're gonna declare which item you're looking at and then roll. It's
The list in the order of whatever's on the sheet. So I think the first one's the axe and then the wand. So if I go to, what was that? I go to
Axe.
the tools.
Old man
I think
axe.
it's the axe.
Axe gem wand.
Axe.
So-
Okay, axe gem wand.
okay. The
So
axe
37?
The axe has already resized to fit your shape.
Okay.
And it's a +3 weapon.
Okay.
I'll update the loot sheet.
Thanks, man. And no information on the curse.
It's a battle axe, hand axe, great
It's a
axe.
battle axe.
Okay.
Okay, the second one, which is the gem.
Give me a second. So 37 is pretty high.
I
Okay,
guess to figure out if you beat
If I
DC,
crack
you
the,
might, I
yeah,
think,
DC.
10 or 20, whatever it is.
I got the same thing for the gem as well. Just an FYI.
He's rolling really good on these spellcraft checks. He's rolling 19 so far.
Nice.
Oh no!
And he doesn't know shit about that wand. That wand
the
could
wand
be
I don't know yet. This
Okay.
wand is all positive.
The axe, there's something suspicious about it.
Okay.
In that there is additional magic on top of the +3
Okay.
that makes it's imposing its importance upon the wielder.
What does? Like mind defecting?
No, it's you have a bad feeling that you're gonna go for the axe whenever you're in combat over anything else.
So, even if, like, will it force me to fight instead of run? Or if I choose to fight, I will pick up the axe? Because Lemmy doesn't go into melee.
Yep. You found a
You found an axe
Standard
that will give you
plus
the
recurse
confidence to do so.
Because Lemmy can't get into fights anymore if this thing forces him to fight.
Oh, I'll wait for one of the frost giants to throw a snowball at you, and you go charging at him with an axe.
because you do get a roll. There is a minus here because you're already playing with the items. You already seized the item.
Do I understand more about it? Because
Give me a second. I'm not finding it on the Pathfinder sheet.
actually, I'm gonna add a D8 to the last one. Because not bad. 33.
Yeah.
33 on the last one.
You see, that means that I think it's 30 plus caster level is for identifying cursed items.
Oh God.
Like, it's really hard. So I think that's what it is. I could be wrong.
Oh, they changed the name of it. Yeah, you're pretty sure that if you, not only will it be your preferred weapon when you get into a fight, it will impart upon you a barbarian's rage ability.
So I could rage if I get into a fight.
No, you will rage if you get into a fight,
I will rage. So if we're in combat, I might rage and go into a fight.
and
like
you'll
a berserk
and you'll
effect.
fight everything until everything around you is dead.
This is what Crusher had. Remember Crusher?
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember what happened?
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, this is going to be the
667.
opposite of 666. This is going
It's
to
gonna be like 1.
You also suspect that the axe makes you an old man.
Oh dear.
Don't worry, Altagar will put you to sleep.
It's called the old man's axe.
So, how does one go about getting rid of these curses?
Their spells.
Maybe that dude in the whale just got young because you took his cursed weapon.
He's like running around. Yeah.
Because this is literally the old. You stole the old guy in the whale's weapon, is what that axe is.
So
He disappeared and he's like, suckers.
what would be? Do I know what the DC is to dispel that spell off of that weapon?
No. You have to get rid of it, and you do have a spell called Remove Curse on your cleric list. So this is something bad. There are multiple stacking curses on this item, and it's already reshaped so that it's small size.
Okay, so let me. So, oh, this is very game changing, guys. This is Lemmy saying, "Good luck on your fight."
Okay. Item number 2 is a Gem of True Seeing.
Okay.
Sweet.
You can stick it onto your forehead as if it's an extra eye slot, a third eye slot.
Okay. I'm not doing that. But is that all I know?
These are high, man. And you went to the next one already.
Yeah. I don't know
Okay.
if there's any reason for you not to think you've got everything.
And the
guy
last
said
one,
curses.
you're kind of thinking it's a minor artifact. You should still be able to identify it, and you did. You've already seen its powers. It is augmenting your channel positive energy.
So with that one I
1d6
didn't roll
channel
as
plasma
high.
energy, right?
Yeah, that one I didn't roll as high, right? That one I rolled 33. So it's not 30. It didn't pass 35. Just letting you know. That was only 33. Okay.
Okay. You are worried about the axe, and you're excited about the positive energy one, and the Gem of True Seeing is something you should probably read.
It's really good.
That's not the part I'm excited about. Lemmy still knows that these are because the guy said, "Enjoy your curses."
Yeah, and you have an axe with multiple curses.
No, before I took his axe. Before I took his axe, he said, "Enjoy your curses," and these were the only 2 items that I had on me. So that's why I was like, "An axe? Yeah, well, I'll just add that puppy to the pile." That axe is horrible.
Old angry
raging
Lemmy.
axe.
Old angry Lemmy. Beating people with his axe.
Lemmy-O, give me a knowledge religion.
Okay. Give me a sec.
Do you know how lucky you are Ukher didn't grab that axe? Like, pick up the axe for the old man?
Knowledge religion.
Yes. An
No.
infinitely raging Ukher Ulf just through through the realms, killing them all?
Knowledge
We
religion 20.
would have just
the-
sacrificed the halflings of Agrova and let you all go against all the undead there.
The Vosgardian culture is a warrior culture. For a warrior in Vosgard to grow old and die of old age is not a good way to enter the afterlife.
Mm-hmm. We know that.
This
That's why the guy
old
wanted to
man's
fight.
axe might actually have significance even with its curse. It
This
may
one
have been
requires a little
purposefully
research.
created this way.
Yeah. That.
I'm so happy right now, you wouldn't believe.
That it's not you.
Oh, Ukher grabbed these? Oh, God. But you realize, now that Lemmy knows this, I'm not entering into combat
Guess
with
what?
you guys.
This is not one of those things that you get to choose in life. When
I know.
somebody goes to punch you, you didn't
Oh,
during
yeah.
combat now, even though
Okay.
you didn't choose.
So an hour goes by. You notice that the giants have kind of slowed down their rowing. Some of them are talking quietly amongst themselves. Altagar is like stripping off armor and gear and making this big pile in the center of the boat. Lemmy-O is fretting over his new items. The axe in particular has got Lemmy-O worried. Dane Keener can sense your worry. This is a couple hours in, so a lot of your battle spells are gone.
Yep.
Altagar, are you still like a big monstrous?
He's not
That
a rock.
depends on Lemmy, I guess.
I guess Lemmy-O.
I can turn again. Yeah, I can turn again. It's fine.
So the answer was no. So Altagar has turned into large.
He turned into large when I went to
Before the during the
Gotcha.
fight.
get
Okay.
Ukher.
All right. So
Yeah.
I just shrunk Altagar back down. And can you guys adjust your tokens with the spells that you may still have running?
Minutes per level are probably gone.
Ukher's got Endure Elements,
where-
and Hull, Water Walk, and Life Bubble, just as sort of a...
Okay. And Ukher's
Spark
been
Skin's
Ukher's
probably
been sort of
zero.
riding
Where's
his
Lemmy?
spectral wolf beside the ship.
Oh, there I am. Oh,
Yeah,
crap, I'm small.
he's debating right now whether he should go for... He doesn't know if it counts, but I think he would rather, if the gods are angry at these giants. You can't have a voyage by yourself. I'm pretty sure that doesn't count. So,
Waterwalk is probably gone.
the thing is, I'm
Yeah.
really low on Mythic, and it is the full moon cycle, and I really don't want it to be just a god going, ha ha, you roll a 1 on your save versus werewolfdom.
On a confined space.
On a confined space.
Okay. These are my spells. Let's see
Resist
what I
cold,
can
is that
do.
a minute per level?
It's 10
Resist
minutes
cold
level,
is
but
gone.
it's 2 hours is gone, so
Okay.
it's gone.
Oh, 2 hours has gone by? Alright, so
Yeah,
just
yeah.
about everything's
Yeah,
gone.
it's gone.
Yeah, this
Windwalk
This is
is
the
I've got Endure Elements, and Windwalk's probably gone. Too.
Endure Elements. No, Windwalk is long. It's
Windwalk will last
Oh, is
all
it?
day.
Okay, I'll put
yeah,
that back.
all day.
Alright.
Life Bubble and Water Walk, I think, are both sub 2.
Okay, this is,
No, Waterwalk is gone, isn't it?
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, I'll check. Give me a sec.
I think it is ours, but divided amongst the people who got it. You're correct.
This is the 15th. It's later in the day in the 15th.
Yep.
By this point in time, all the armor and the equipment from the fallen giants has been stripped. You've got this big pile of bags and axes and a bunch of things that I put on the loot section. You have some knocked out people that might start coming to after a couple of hours, and the giants have definitely slowed Altagar. Like they're not rowing as fast anymore.
Ukher's landing.
Is it because they're tired or because they're getting uppity?
Give me a sense motive.
Okay.
Waterwalk is gone. It's definitely gone.
Okay.
Minutes per level, 2 hours. I can recast it, but don't need for it now.
23.
Yeah, there's a couple of clusters at the back that have been watching all of you guys, and they might be planning something. This big group back here.
That big group back there.
Yep.
Okay, Ukher's
and then all of the frost giants are hostile towards you. Like it's your intimidating presence that's keeping them rowing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to. He's going to charge Frost Giant War Captain number 2.
Where's that? Where is he?
Okay, that's.
Frost Giant War Captain number 2.
There's one captain that sort of pretended he
Right
was
there.
a rower.
Oh,
in the back.
yep.
I didn't even realize I picked him at random. So
That's
Okay,
the guy who pretended to be a.
You come over
I
and
picked.
they stop talking when you come over.
No, he doesn't come over. He charges.
Oh,
He
okay.
goes in
You're
his
like,
stance. He starts his stance and charges and just pummels him.
all right, give me initiative.
Oh God! Wait, he's
Well-
fighting. I'm not.
It all depends. One person throws a thing at you.
I know. I'm cool. That did not disrespect me at all. Oh, this is so bad.
This will be very challenging.
This is
good.
really bad for Lemmy. Very bad for Lemmy.
Okay, and the Frost Giant Jarl, or the War Chief got an 18.
Okay.
Okay, so he sneers at you, and then you're coming, and he looks surprised, and a bunch of them are ducking.
He gets right in there.
So you charge the Jarl or the War Captain. Yeah. He raises his hand in protest.
Alright, and I spend a key point for an extra attack. Oh, no, wait, I went to my, sorry, I can't do that. 2. $20 plus, I guess it's just my regular attack then, huh? All combat spells are gone, so, yes. Just give me 2 seconds to switch back to. What are you laughing at?
I'm just laughing at all of us. We're a bunch of boobs. We're just.
No, I'm the biggest. I'm the biggest. By far. By far. Like, you guys are like...
all
Yeah,
three of us are
I'm-
messing up and picking up speed, and it's amazing.
You know, look at our downhill fall. Fifth year.
Nice way to put it.
It's
Put her
just
down one
the...
top. Okay, so plus.
It's
We're
just
all doing-
consequence.
We're all doing stuff.
Yay!
So AC 41 and AC 35.
So you're just beating the guy's face in? Is that what you're
Yep.
doing? You ran over, and you're getting multiple attacks because of your stance?
Yep.
Okay.
They added like 4 methods of getting a full round attack
Yeah.
on a charge.
Yeah.
Plus,
All of them are broken.
42 and 39. And AC 47.
This is with all of your spell buffs down.
That's all spell buffs down, yeah.
Okay. So you're mercilessly beating this older frost giant's face in. How much damage are you doing?
I'm doing 5. I'm small again, so 2d6. Oh no, 3d6. It's been so long since I've done this as not a giant elemental.
That's kind of why I'm making you do it.
Yeah. Plus 30 here.
Oh, it takes a while to beat things down when I don't have all the go-tos going and the mutagens down and...
So 42, 43, 40, and 42.
Okay, so if I just add up the 40s, 1, 2, 3,
5, 200.
So you could have stopped at 160.
I didn't.
Because he's out. You didn't?
You didn't.
Okay, and you're doing
Were you doing
damage?
lethal or non-lethal?
Yeah. Altagar has no pity for chaotic evil giants.
Okay, so you do that thing where you keep on beating his head, and something gives way in his face, and you punch him again, and your fist is kind of covered in this ick. His helmet is pushed in to where you cannot live with that much metal in where your brain should be, and you splatter him. You splatter some of his brain material across the deck. The giants are all kind of like moving back. They're abandoning their oars, and I think at this point in time, it's general initiative for the entire party.
I want my free action to speak. Okay.
You can speak as a free action. That's fine.
I was going to be, anybody else got any ideas? In giant.
Yeah, they don't see that elemental anymore.
Yeah, see, Ukher's coming to try to fix things, but don't worry, we'll fix things.
Okay.
Marty, I can't stop until...
All living creatures
Are dead.
are dead.
Enemies are all living.
All
living
living.
creatures are dead.
Alright, well, fuck it, man. You gotta fight.
All right. Okay, so I've got...
I don't have a choice.
Ukher, Frost Giant Warriors, Lemmy, and Altagar. And then I'm also going to add in whales. Because there's some of them that have been following you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I rolled a 9 on my initiative. Knock me out quickly!
You Nobody knows you have a cursed axe of berserking.
I didn't get a chance to say anything to anybody, so...
Natural 20!
Please hurt me. Please knock me out. Please knock me out. Please knock me out.
Natural 20 for Ukher. You're at a +6.
Yeah, my mutagen's down, so
Okay,
yeah, +6.
Lemmy-O, what's your initiative?
9.
You're at a +4.
Should be a +4. Plus, yeah, it's just my initiative, my
Okay,
mythic.
and then Altagar.
Altagar's at a +7.
Okay, and then you rolled.
I rolled a 23 total.
Oh, that okay. We'll keep your initiative because you're kind of continuing.
Oh no!
the fight.
Well, if you want to re-roll, it's fine.
No, we'll keep it.
Fine. Okay.
23 is because technically you're still in the fight.
If we're getting really technical, you started the fight.
I'll try and even things out where I kill one guy from one side, kill another guy on the other side, so the rowing stays the same.
We keep going straight.
So it's kind of like Ukher, I've got something to tell you. And then Mark charges.
So
Oh crap!
yeah, I think they're still sitting because I think this happened really quickly. There was really only one guy that was instigating because he was like a captain.
Yep.
But violence is on, and we don't see that earth elemental anywhere, so this is a good thing. Ukher, what are you doing? You see. Oh, there goes Altagar. He's charging down the deck, and he just brains a guy. And you can see he pulls back his fist, and there's inky blood from frost giants just all over his fist. The giants look like they want to like cleave Altagar into bits. They're bellowing and yelling and protest and getting really angry.
Yeah, well,
They're all arming themselves. They still all have their weapons.
Yep. Let me get clear. And
Hold on, I'll be right back. Because this deserves this.
he's gonna ride the Phantom Wolf up to the body of the Stormcaller.
Okay.
Actually, the wolf moves, and I can still do stuff, right?
Yep.
So
I think you can still do a full round if it moves only its movement.
I
think it's another way of getting up to things and doing full rounds.
yeah.
I might
Well,
be
it's
different.
no. For melee, you can't. With ranged attacks, you can.
Okay.
I am going to stick a cure serious wounds into the Stormcaller.
Okay. Wake up the druid.
Yep.
Alright.
Well, he's the guy who's supposed to be in charge, right? So 30 healing for the guy who should have lethal end on, or he was beaten lethal. I can't remember. He was.
Yeah,
he was
we'll
beaten,
say that he's coughing and awake at the end of this, but he's probably pretty close to 0 still.
Skolvy is snarling on top of Cryo, or not snarling, but being very defensive on top of Cryovane.
Okay. Altagar?
Okay. They look like they're...
They are going to defend themselves after they saw at least this bench right beside you are taking out their weapons. Like, they're abandoning the ore and they're taking out their weapons and trying to stand up.
Okay, he's going to move here.
Okay.
Life is just funny sometimes.
And he's going to... Well, that guy's just... He's going to trip Frost Giant Warrior 50.
They are sitting in benches at this moment, so they're already partial prone.
Okay. Well, I guess he'll punch him then.
I would allow you to trip him to get him like full prone. That's probably.
I have a feeling he's going out of the boat.
He's going out of the boat, is what he's
That's where he's going.
That's why I moved there.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and trip him because there's a worse partial condition. It's kind of our partial prone is something like
Oh
that.
my god! I rolled a 1.
All right, so you slipped. You slipped on some frost giant blood. You actually slipped on some of the brain matter that you just finished putting on the deck.
Okay, yeah.
The 1 in 20 thing on Altagar is a little wonky right now.
Yeah,
a little bit.
You slipped on the brain matter, and you ended up grabbing the horn on his helmet and just kind of turning his helmet sideways instead of grabbing his neck, which you were trying to do. Do you have any other attacks?
No, that's it. That's move and he's going to spend a key point to raise his AC by 4.
Okay, Lemmy-O, how would you normally take part in this battle?
You're muted.
Ah!
Well, no. What would you do?
Well,
would your
What would I
action be
do?
without cursing?
Lemmy, at this point,
Yeah.
these guys are fighting. What are these guys around me doing? Are they looking
They were
like
all.
sense
They
motive?
were all. They 6 seconds ago watched one of their own get murdered by Altagar. They're all standing up from their benches and grabbing their weapons.
I do a spell to control them, and that spell is going to be... I'm out of mythic points, by the way.
Oh,
It's an
I'm supposed to do
FYI.
that way.
Well, you should have thought of that before picking up a cursed axe.
But that didn't happen. I would cast a...
What a dink.
Actually, no, Marty. I'm going to turn into an air elemental and fly up.
Okay. Taking part in combat, Lemmy-O grabs the axe at his belt.
Sweet. Do I get a roll, or is this just happens?
You had a roll. It was a spellcraft check.
I don't. So you tell me. You tell me what I got. You tell me what I do. I have to fight. Like I don't know.
You're raging and trying to murder every living being that you can see.
At this point, you haven't raged yet.
Okay.
You've got an axe in your hand, and if you're going to participate, it's going up and hitting an enemy with an axe. That's what you. That's your urge right now.
Join us, Lemmy. Join us in the melee path.
Lemmy can die right now. If you guys haven't noticed, that puddle you're gonna hear in about 3 seconds when those giants go is gonna be Lemmy stained all across the deck.
Well,
So you're looking
Way to get rid of a
confused at
curse.
the axe, and you're like, no.
Lemmy doesn't want to use an axe.
Okay, sorry. You're just kind of fighting. You're trying to fight the axe to try to do your own
Yes.
action. Okay. Do you have any way of supernaturally bypassing this compulsion or urge?
Supernaturally? Holy crap! I do not think so.
can I help him for just a little bit? To
No.
point out a sheet to a thing? Okay, that's fine.
Can I turn into something that has no arms? Or just turn into an elemental that
You
can't
think about
use the
it,
axe?
but then you think about hitting something with the axe. And you can actually hear Valkyries singing in the sky above you. You speak Voslandic and Celestial, correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
They're singing.
What am I doing?
In glorious combat, your soul shall come to us.
No. This is not what Lemmy wanted.
I don't
sorry.
disagree with that assessment.
Lemmy's refusing to
Participate.
fight.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you're struggling
Can
there.
I at least turn invisible?
With the axe. That's a standard action. No.
In the hold, can I go into the hold? I move into the hold.
Your enemies are not down there.
In the hold. Do I recognize Danekinder as a friend, or is it just a living thing? I'm kind of
Right
confused
now,
as to
Dane
what
Kinder is your ally. You can order him to do something.
Take this axe away from me. The raging Danekinder.
I saw a video with a dog with something that looks like a flail. It's pretty funny.
That would be awesome. Because dogs do whip shit around, so they could make a flail go.
Okay. Dane Kinder
Sorry, I'm
doesn't
kind of
understand.
confused as
Take
to
the
what
axe
I
away.
have to do and what I'm allowed to do.
There is a compulsion for you to go and hit your enemies with the axe as your combat action. Right now, you're a move and an attack roll away. If you have any other way of giving yourself extra actions, then that's possible.
I do not, because
Okay.
my mythic is gone.
Okay. Normally, you'd have all sorts of options to give yourself extra things to do.
I swear I was just trying to intimidate them guys.
Popped his head like a ripe cherry. Just-
Which to me is very
So right now,
intimidating.
no action is okay, but you do still know that if you take an action that isn't going to go and hit one of the giants, you're going to go and hit one of the giants. And the Valkyries are singing. There's a whole chorus of them now. And they're actually singing your name, that it's time for you to join the celestial host.
Sorry, I'm not sure what the Lemmy's. I'm gonna try to drop the axe.
Okay.
and try to drop the axe.
Give me a will save.
Okay. Did you roll 50? No. Is this an illusion, fear, or despair? I assume not.
Although you're feeling probably fear or despair.
Oh, yeah, I am.
You got going on.
34.
Okay, it wasn't a nat 20, so you were trying to drop the axe, you've got it in your hand, and it's out in front of you, and your hands are shaking, and Dink, and you're just kind of going honk, honk, like you can feel your concern and the palpable fear coming off of you. You notice the giants are leering at you like schoolyard bullies against their mark. They are sensing weakness right now. Skolvi is now growling at the giants, as the giants are all standing up. As part of their move, they are drawing their axes and boulders. Now that elemental's gone, let's get him.
Whew.
All right, there's some AOOs first, because I think standing up near Altagar is still a bad idea.
Being around Altagar might be a...
We couldn't hear you, but AC 44,
44,
AC 40,
yeah,
and
44.
Yeah, yeah.
44.
That against CMDs. Sorry, I was muted there.
How come it's 3? Are you threatening this woman right here?
Yeah, she's
a
15 feet.
foot reach for AOs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's without buffs.
That's no buffs.
All right, and what is your...
Those three.
These are CMD rolls?
Yep.
I think they're all off the boat.
Yeah, they're all off the boat, and I'll still damage them just to remind them. Like he slams her head into the rail before he throws them over.
CMD of 27 in their partial prone state.
Yeah,
And then you are putting them into an area that is potentially dangerous.
So normally grapple gets a immediate attempt to break it with a -4 or with a +4 morale bonus on it.
But
And
this is a trip throw.
This is a key
it's a
throw.
trip. Yeah, it's a key throw.
Because normally you can't move squares with a key throw. Now, Bull Rush does move squares, and it doesn't provide the immediate attempt not to get knocked into the pit. So,
Okay, so do they have to be next to you or just within your reach?
Just within my reach.
Okay, so let's position the first one.
All right. First one, I'm gonna miss over here.
Now, is this your reach for AOOs or your normal reach?
My normal reach. I'm very
so they have to be one
backed
closer.
out. Yeah, one closer.
Okay.
Well, I guess it could be.
So
a
that
5 foot.
person
Given
could get
size of
a check to hold on. Check to hold on.
Yeah, I think all of them can check to hold on to the side of the boat.
Yeah.
To catch yourself while falling, the boat's probably DC 15 to climb, and then that's an additional 20, so it's a DC 35 climb check to catch
Oh,
yourself.
it's an easy climb check.
Their climb is plus 13, so if they roll a 20, they get a 33. So
And they fall off anyway.
all three of them are into the ocean, and
And for what it's worth, they take 36, 39, and 35 points of damage on the way over.
What kind of damage is this?
Lethal.
It's bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like you're dumping them into the ocean with a bunch of bleeding wounds.
No.
Well, I could hit you with a hammer and it might bleed.
They're all trying to get up, and Altagar's just like picking them up by their belts and by their backs and hauling them. Pushes one into the other. They disappear over to the side, and the woman's trying to get away from him. And you're like, "Get over there!" Grab her by the wrist, and you kind of do this like snapping of her wrist, and then she goes flying over top. She hits the side rail and just unceremoniously dunks over the side. You can hear her forehead hit the side of the outside of the boat, and then she kind of backflops into the water. And then the Krigvind is still going forward. It still has sails, so these giants are basically gone.
Who else wants to go swimming, huh? Yo.
All right, so I'll just drag these giants off to the side because they're swimming with the fishes.